Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. In the last video we talked about dreams and how to achieve them and what might be holding you back from doing that. In this video, I'd like to talk about something equally important and something that will definitely be a big help along your journey. So let's talk about being yourself. So when I say being yourself, I mean it in the most deep and philosophical way possible. I'm not just talking about, being around your friends and, being able to say things that are funny and things like that. I mean literally being yourself at all times and being your best self. And the best way to do that is to learn about yourself. A lot of people don't really spend time by themselves or do the things that they really enjoy because they're so busy trying to please people and show them that they're cool or funny. But you really have to find out what it is you enjoy and then build on that. And then once you get to that point where you feel like you know what that is and you enjoy what you're doing, share that with others and you'll see how they receive it. Usually it's positive, but even if it isn't, you have to be undeniably honest about being yourself. You can't conform to other people's standards of normal or cool. That's not how it works. You have to be you. And sometimes that means being weird. Me? I would say I'm pretty weird. I don't know, I can't really speak for everyone else and how they see me, but I think by normal standards, I'm weird. I like photography. I'm kind of a workaholic. I like anime. I watch a lot of movies. There's a bunch of other stuff. I'm not gonna give you the whole eHarmony profile, but I'm just saying that everyone has different things about them that most people might not think are normal or cool, and it really doesn't matter. You just have to just be your best self. Be honest, be weird, be quirky, because when you do it and you find people who really appreciate you for that, it's such a great feeling. And you'll never know if they really do like you unless you're yourself. Who wants to be liked for being someone else? And when you first find out that you're weird, it could be a shock to you and others around you. You have to understand that this is something new for them. Most people are so used to the normal side of society that when they see someone that's weird, it immediately is something that they can't really deal with, but that's all right. You're not really worried about their acceptance. We're focused on us. Once you know that you're weird and you are figuring yourself out and you're happy with where you are, don't just relapse because people aren't really accepting it. You have to accept yourself. That's the most important part, is accepting that you understand what you are, who you are, and it's okay. And once you get to that point, you can only go up. You just build. And I mean this for everyone, not just people who who feel that they're weird or are out of the norm. If you are more normal or you're a more serious kind of person, you're not goofy, that's fine too. Whatever you are and however you act, you have to accept that that's the way you are and really come to love yourself as a person, because that's when you start to be awarded a lot of blessings in your life. A lot of positive things occur when you're just being you and not pretending. And the number one thing I feel that holds people back from being themselves is something that we all carry around with us every day. It's always around in the world, in our pockets. What I'm talking about is social media. Social media literally is the one thing that everyone uses and knowingly allows it to control us. Because when you post a picture, you want to get some likes. And if you don't get likes, you feel like it's not a good picture anymore. But it is. It's a great photo. We can't deny that. But because people aren't showing you love, you feel like it's lacking in some way and that you're lacking in some way. That's just not true. I use social media a lot. It's part of my job. Being a photographer, I have to post photos. I'm trying to build followers, a fan base, always building up my quality and networking. But at the same time, I do understand what it does to people and what it does to me or can do to me. While social media was designed for people to be able to share their lives and share their interests, there became a point where social media was this digital version of society that keeps you in this box and tells you how you should live. And if you're not living that way, you feel like you're lacking. You feel like you're not as important, that your life isn't as vibrant. And more important than that, you feel like your life should be at a certain point right now. And it's not, because that's not realistic. I mean, you see some kid in some foreign country, he's got $1 billion, he's got a Lamborghini, he's got a Ferrari, and you're at home with college debt and no car. That's just the reality of some people's lives. We have to understand that there's differences in where we're gonna be at based on our circumstances. Like, even if you're born with money doesn't mean you'll be rich forever. And even if you're born poor, it doesn't mean that you can't be rich later on. Social media gives us the lie that there should be one way that we can live. And once we get past that and understand that social media is literally just an app, and you're just looking at someone's life somewhere else, and it's not the norm, it's not the standard, you can be great. You have to get past that point though. You have to accept who you are, you have to accept your circumstance, and then grow past it, be better. You have to be the kind of person that can develop your own mindset, your own thoughts, your own opinions about things, and then share those with other people to create a stronger overall mindset. I hope that a lot of people can resonate with this, but even if you don't, kind of give it a chance and see where I'm coming from when I say these things, and understand what the elements and social media and society around you is kind of working you to be. I think the people who've had the most success on social media are being themselves, even if it is within the confines of standardized rules in order to gain followers and things like that. They are being themselves, and people resonate with that. So you apply the same tactics to real life, and that's how you build your circle. Your circle is important. That's your people, not just your immediate friends, but you have this circle of people who you can trust to understand where you're coming from. They understand how you are, who you are, and what you want to do with your life. That's so important. Having my circle of friends and associates that understand where I want to go with my life, and that I'm this workaholic and anime enthusiast, and I like cars, and I'm just goofy, but I can also be super serious. Like, they know all these things, and that's what makes them a pleasure to be around, because I don't have to hide who I am. I hope that my words reached at least one person. That's really all I care about. I'm not trying to be some huge YouTuber who's got 1 million followers for no reason and just spouts nonsense. I come on here to talk to you about what's real. And if I could even touch one person and inspire them to do something great or motivate you to want to be better, then I'm happy. And if you are that one person, please drop a comment or send me a message and let's talk. I'd love to talk to you and just hear about what you're into and what you've got going on. That's really important to me to help people and make sure that y'all are good. This is only my second video, but I feel like I'm off to a great start. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if there's any comments, any topics that you want me to talk about, please let me know. I'd be happy to talk about it. Until then, I'll just keep picking different ones, and I like talking about what I feel, because that's when I can get the most words out about it. But if y'all want to challenge me and give me something unique to talk about, let's do it. Thanks again for watching. God. Y'all have a great one. Peace.